very appropriate you've come back because the negotiations are reaching their critical moment. And what I guess my first question is, what is your message to all of the negotiators over there in the international conference venue?
Thank you. It's a very, very beautiful question. Negotiations are always very, very critical. You will never hear a negotiation in life which is very smooth. I prefer the word, if it could be used, sharing. Because if you say negotiation, it relates the comparison, competition, and at the end, it delays the process about everything in life, especially about the mother nature. But if you say sharing, it has another significance in life. If we talk about the climate change sharing, that would be very beautiful because sharing means you already have something and here you are to share with others. So according to question, the sharing is negotiation going on, which I like to say sharing. And sharing could be much more better. I'm very optimistic person, you know. I am a sadhu, I'm a saint. We always live in hope, in optimism. Now, my personal opinion is that lots of developing countries, they are coming forward, just like they're opening their eyes. And US is making, I think, U-turn, which is maybe very hopeful message for all over the world. Many other countries, they have very good news. And my personal opinion, if the extension of the Kyoto Protocol settlement could be a bit longer, it would be much more easier for all the countries. Nevertheless, important point I'd like to make here, that we don't have to wait for the COPs and all the summit and all the big meetings about the world leaders and the thinkers of the world, and especially the youth. What we can do in the meantime to support United Nations, to support all the world leaders, thinkers, and to encourage them, why not we can start by ourselves, small projects. Why not we start our making own fund for the nature? Why to wait when they make the decisions and then we follow? No, to support them. They are doing excellent job. All the officials, the world leaders, they left their family. The members of the parties, they left their family behind, the job. They came here, it shows how much they care for this mother nature. Of course, the mind consciousness, the brain work is always delays the process. We need more heart consciousness. So why not we can start by our own small projects. We can make our small funds to start the local area. I have learned, attending all the COPs and the summits all over the world, that this route, the strategy is quite different. First, the global platform, we make the decision like for COP 17 at Durban. Then it goes to local platform. Then MRV, monitoring, reporting, verification, then comes again the global platform. I think it would be much more better if we can just make it turn around. Just we start with the local platform, we start the project, and then it goes reporting the global platform like COPs and all the world summits, and then can come back again to the local platform. I think that would be much more better because the issue of climate change it relates the theory of acceptance. We have to accept the matter. This climate change is the own individual responsibility. So therefore, we need the individual action more. So we do not need to wait always for the COP and all the big summits where the world leaders, they're doing their best, but it's delaying the process for decades. And we cannot wait another decade because our mother nature is in big threat, big danger. So we have to have the action now. And I think again and again, I'm repeating the sentence that we better start with ourselves, small project, that lot of things has happened here, COP 17 Durban. Very beautiful, I have enjoyed. First thing, I'd like to give my heartfelt thanks to the United Nations officials, dignitaries, all the excellencies, and the world leaders. They have made a beautiful choice that COP 17 at Durban, because the green values and the human values in Africa is very, very obvious. Nature is beautiful, the life is beautiful, music is beautiful, dance, it has a rich legacy in Africa. So first of all, they have chosen a very beautiful platform, the African platform, where the nature and the life is very prominent. Second thing, I'd like to thank them that Durban COP17, that few topics was highlighted and discussed, and that was very necessary. That in Cancun COP16, I missed that. For example, the power of women, the involvement of women in the climate change issue. That was quite highlighted. The topic was, it was very, very important topic was discussed here, COP17. I made a kind of issue that we know the Miss World, Miss Universe, why not Miss Climate Change, why not Miss Green Earth? So, and that was a very, very big news was going on here. And I mean that why not all the first ladies of Africa to start a forum, the Forum of African First Ladies. Then we can go to the society to inspire young mothers, the women, about this issue of climate change. So lots of things can happen, and that was the discussion was here, COP17. There's another discussion was very beautifully touched my heart, the poverty eradication. I never heard that so thoroughly, which was discussed COP17 Durban. It touched my heart. I tell you a short story. It happened in my life. I was in Bangladesh for the rescue operation. Now, the villagers, they took me to a village interior and told, look, Babaji, what is happening here? So, in one house, I've seen the mother was cooking something, and all the children, around 10, 12 children, they were crying all the time, and few of them were sleeping. So I was standing there, and I asked the mother, what is going on here? The children are crying for the food, they're hungry, and why you are delaying? Then she was in tears, and she told, Babaji, look, I'm just boiling simple water to befuddle my children because there is no food at home. There is nothing I can cook. There is nothing I can make for them. It is just befuddling them so that, you see, two children, they are sleeping. So I want that after crying and crying, they get tired and they go to bed, I bring them in the bed. Because I have nothing to cook. So can you imagine in that situation, what can you tell them about the climate change, global warming? What can you tell them? So this poverty is one of the very big factor. It relates this climate change issue. And that was discussed here. Another thing was very good, got the topic highlighted, the green fund, the green economy, the carbon economy, and that was very important because I'm very sure that if it goes, all the developing countries, they come forward, this green funding will help the CDM mechanism very thoroughly, which is very helpful for the indigenous people, especially, and the people of the local communities. So I'm very, very hopeful, and at the COP, you never can say anything. Anytime, anything can happen. Anything might turn, kind of U-turn it can make. So till I'm very hopeful. We have till a couple of hours to go, and this is the situation at this moment.